lovelies, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be doing my first story time. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. I hope you guys watch it to the end. I do get asked quite often how I came to America, why I came to America, how long I'm going to be here, why South Dakota, you know,
I don't know.
all these questions. So I'm basically going to be breaking it down for you, how I came, and I'm also going to be sharing with you what I like about America and what I don't like, and also what I like about Zambia and what I don't like. So yes, I'm going to be explaining everything in this video. Continue watching. I came to America in 2015 July, and that time I was in grade 12, about to write my mock exams. But a week, I think it was like 2 weeks before our mock exams, my parents came to see us on visitation weekend and just told us like, hey, you have to pack your things, we're leaving.
Oh my God!
It was a very abrupt situation. Those of you who went to school with me know the whole story about what happened. I'm not going to go into the details about it, but the reason why we left in July is because the school year in America starts from August to May. So here, every August you change grades, whereas in Zambia, it's every January. We came to America, we were both 16 years old at the time, and we were too young to have our own place, so we stayed with an older white couple that were so nice. They opened up their home to us. We were staying with them while we were doing our 12th grade. That's another thing, is in Zambia we say grade 12, in America they say 12th grade. Anyways, not that it's important, but I just wanted to throw that out there in case some of you were confused. So yeah, we stayed with them while we did grade 12. We started 12th grade over again in August, and then we graduated in May. Yeah, and then after that I went to college for 2 years. I graduated in 2018, and my sister went to college for 3 years. She graduated in 2019. Yeah, that's basically how we came to America and how we are still here. We both finished college, we're now both working. So another question that I get asked a lot is also why I decided to stay in South Dakota and not Atlanta or California or Texas, you know, all these famous places. I'm sure most of you know my dad's a pastor and he works with a lot of mission teams. And with the mission teams that go to Zambia, he asked, oh, what's a good place for 16-year-olds to go? And South Dakota was recommended. I really like this place because it's not too big, it's not too small. There's a good level of diversity. People are friendly. They just said South Dakota is a good place for 16-year-olds. This is where I've been since 2015. Okay, so now I'm going to talk about the pros and cons about living in America. I'm going to start with the cons because I do want to end this video on a good note, and this is nothing, these are just my own personal opinions, what I don't like. Maybe because I don't like it, you guys might like it, but please no one take it personally. It's just, you know, what I think and what I've experienced. That's what I want to share with you guys, and I do have them all written down. Yes, so my first con is the weather. You guys, the weather here is so cold. Yeah, the weather, it just gets too cold. It just gets too cold. And then another thing that I don't like, or what I didn't like about moving here, is that I miss my family. I have my sister, but you know, that times you need your mom, your siblings, you know. Yeah, how sad. But anyways, another thing I don't like about Americans, I mean, I guess this could be a pro and a con, but I don't like how straightforward they are. In Africa, it's more courtesy to at least say, hey, how are you, and then ask for what you need. You know, check on the person to see how they're doing, and then, you know. Whereas here, they won't even ask you how you are. They'll just get straight to the point. Do this, do that, go here, go there. Yeah, don't like that. And then another thing I don't like is credit. So here, for you to have the nice things, you need to be in debt, which I don't understand. Like, if you can't afford it, don't buy it, you know. But people want to put payments on phones, on a bed, on TV, on, like, I'd understand for like a car and a house, because those are obviously like extreme like purchases. But like for small things like a phone, a bed, furniture, like I don't get it. Like if you can't afford it, don't buy it. It's as simple as that. And then also another thing is Americans have this thing called a circle, or bubble rather. Yeah, so like people are not very social. Like even when you go to the stores, you have to keep your distance away from people. Like you can't just talk to anyone. And yeah, like people for the most part only talk to people that they do know, and they would only talk to you unless maybe you have a class together or you work together. But other than that, like they just don't talk to you. Yeah, like in Zambia, like for me, I went to a boarding school, and there were like 1,000 girls in that girls boarding school. And even if we were not in the same class or the same dorm, like if I see you in town, like I'll stop and say, hey, how are you? And they'll also like give you back the same energy. Whereas here, bro, like in school you talk, but like if you see them outside of school, like you say hey, like it's already like awkward. Like they act like they don't know you and stuff like that. Another thing that I don't like is I moved from being part of the majority to be part of the minority. Like yes, there are black people here, but it's not the same. Like you still feel, there's still a sense of feeling that you are less. And yeah, it's just not nice. Like in Zambia, you know, like everyone's black, like you already feel like, you know, you can do stuff without being judged. But here you have to watch what you say, what you do, like where you go, what you wear. And of course people say like don't care what people think, but guys, a good name is better than expensive perfume. Like to some level you do have to care what people are saying about you. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Now I'm going to talk about things that I do like about living here. So the first thing that I like about living here is that I am unique, guys. If I had $1 for every time somebody asked me how I did my hair, is this my real hair, I'd be a rich babe. Just kidding. But no, it's kind of like even though being part of the minority is a bad thing, it can also be a good thing, because people they're curious, you know, they're curious about you, like where you're from, and who doesn't like to talk about where they're from. And plus, I'm putting Zambia on the map. A lot of people don't know about Zambia, so it's nice that people are asking questions, you know, about where I'm from and stuff like that. So yeah. And then another thing is an accent. Like also being part of the minority, like sometimes people ask me like, oh, how come you don't have an accent? And I tell them, well, it's because I'm talking to you. I don't know if it's just me. I know it's not just me, but I hate when I have to repeat myself. And I know if I keep my Zambian accent and speak to an American, they're always going to be like, huh, what, huh? So I do switch my accent depending on who I'm talking to. Yeah, that's another thing. But the one thing that I love about America, oh, you guys, their customer service is amazing. Like in Zambia, if you buy something and maybe it's the wrong size or anything like that, like you can't just take it back and get your money back. Like you either have to resell it or deal with it. Whereas here, like you can buy whatever, use it, you can even take it back and they'll give you back your money. Like you go to the stores, people will be so happy to assist you. Like you'll be there minding your business, someone will come, did you find everything okay? Is there anything else I can help you with? Like so kind. Like they're nice in the stores. Like Americans are nice when it comes to like customer service, but like when it comes to like socializing or making friends, that's why people are not as nice. But yeah, you guys, the customer service here is amazing. Another thing that I do like is education. Like people want you, like people actually do want you to succeed. Like teachers want you to pass your exams. Like they do everything in their power to like make sure you are doing well. Whereas in Zambia, teachers, they just do their job. They don't really care if you pass or not. I mean, I'm sure they do care to an extent, but in America it's like on a different level. Like they'll even let you retake your tests. Like bro, the education system here is amazing. So like about America is that it's very clean. People are very aware of where to throw their trash, whereas in Zambia, I mean, they're slowly getting there, but most people don't really care about littering, and yeah, it's very sad. But America is very clean. It's nice. Another thing that I liked about moving to America is I was kind of forced to mature at a very young age. Like I was 16 when I came here, but if I would ask people like how old do you think I am, most of them would say maybe like 20, 21, just because like most 12th graders here complete at 19, 20, but me I was 16, so people were like shocked, like are you smart or something? Little did they know I even repeated grade 12. But yeah, I really liked that and appreciate my parents for letting me come here when I was 16, because I also get asked a lot like how could you leave your mom, you know? Like obviously I miss her, but it's nice that I don't have to depend on them so much, and I've figured life out. Those are my pros and cons of living in America, and also the story of how I came and why I'm here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and yeah, I'll see you guys on my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.